Hey guys, it's Squister IT here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the Hunter Call of the Wild beginner guide for noobs right after this. So I will make a second part to this, but this is really the big beginner stuff. We're going to start with how to navigate through your weapons and your just like anything that's in your inventory, like your binoculars or your scent spray or your gun or your phone or anything like that. So when I first started, I always had this problem where my hands were stuck and I couldn't figure out how to do it. This is for PS4 only players, by the way. You're gonna want to press L1, hold it down, and then your gun will pop out. And to bring it back, if you're running and you want to run faster, because your guy does run slower if you have your gun out, you need to keep your hands out. And then when you're ready to shoot, because there's a big animal right there, hold it down, get your gun out, and definitely don't ever shoot your dog. And then to get from gun to gun, binocular to binocular, scent spray to scent spray, you're going to want to press up on the D-pad, and then you can use left and right on the D-pad. And for those of you that don't know what the D-pad is, it's just the arrows on the on the left of the left joystick. You can navigate through all these. The little logos you can see above where it shows my ammo, next to my compass, and all over there there's stuff moving. Those little logos right there, those are collars. There's all different collars. These do cost money, so they're all different colors. That's for Hirschfeld, and there's all different maps and stuff. And then cameras are literally just pointless. You can just take random pictures for no reason. Sometimes missions require you to use them, but I don't really use missions at all. And here are your binoculars. These come in the night vision hunting DLC, but these are the ones that they give you. Not the turkey color. These are the ones that they give you. Work amazing. I still haven't bought new ones, and I use these every single time I play. Just a quick recap, up on the D-pad, left and right, and then it's kind of obvious with the logos and everything, but if you don't know, you can always go into codex. Now the next thing is making money and purchasing weapons. Well, obviously to make money, you're going to need to purchase, or you're going to need to shoot animals, obviously. So you make that money, and to spend it, you have to come to an outpost. Any outpost will work, and then you come, every outpost has this little red cabinet. It's called the cache. You go into it, and you can pick any gun you afford. My recommendation for a beginner gun, they already give you the 243, but I recommend the 270 Huntsman or the 270 Stride Virus. They're both the same. One's kind of cooler, modern, and then one's older looking. And then the Hunter also has handguns, shotguns, bows, and then here's your ammo for everything. But if you don't feel like going through all this and finding the ammo for the right gun and all that, you can go to your gun. For instance, I'm using the 300 Magnum. You press square for compatible items, and right here is the bullets that you use. Mine costs 950 or 720. This is soft point bullet. They have a slight different penetration from the Magnum Palmar tip bullets. So once you purchase your weapon, it's going to automatically go into your storage, and then here are all my guns right here in my storage, and you can only carry 3 at a time, because if you carry more than 3, your dude will pass out because you have so much weight on his back. And if you guys can see above where it says inventory, above like the 300 Magnum right there, it says total carrying capacity. Mine is 7.57 of 20. You have 20, or you can get the perk that allows you to have a couple more pounds of extra weight in your backpack. I'll go over perks and stuff in a separate video. So just for this video's sake, we're going to be using the 270. So say that you guys just bought the 270 Stride Virus. You're going to want to click X on it, and it'll go into your inventory. So you're also going to want to make sure that your ammo is in your inventory. So when you buy ammo for your 270, it will automatically spawn into your storage. Then you got to click X on it just like you did with the weapon, and it will go into your inventory. And then also you're gonna need a sight. So just for this video's sakes, you're probably not gonna want to spend 36k on the Hyperion, so I'll just use the one it starts you with for this video's sakes. And then also there's lures, binoculars, portable structures, and that's it. So those are just the basics of the cache. Moving on to out of the cache, you still have to do something. You need to go to press options first of all, or you can press the big button in the middle. It'll automatically take you to your map. Then you go to inventory, you press weapons, and then you can see the 270 is right there inside my inventory. So you click on it, you can pick out if you want to swap it with anything, you just click X over it, or if you want to put it like somewhere, you can organize it how you want. You just click X where you want it, and to organize it, you click X on whatever you want to organize or move. You can click unequip to put it back into storage. Then you got to come over to lures, put the deer bleat color back right there, and you can move it, swap it, do whatever you want just to make it how you like it. And then now that you're ready, you're going to want to take your ammo, put your 270 bullets onto your 270, just like that. I only have one because I only bought one because I'm not going to waste my money. But so here's all my ammo that I have right here. As you can see, as I'm going through, you guys need to watch my quick access section. That's where my guns are. See the 300 just lit up? That means these are the right ammo for the 300. And the 270 lights up, that's the right ammo for the 270. If you're really quick and you hate reading like me, you can just scroll through and then do it really quickly like that. And then for sights, I usually use the Hyperion, or if I'm at night, I'll use the Gen Zero, which you can find in the high-tech hunting DLC, and that's my crossbow scope. So you are going to start out with the accent, for sure. You put that on your 270. Now, you go through your inventory like I showed you earlier, up on the D-pad, and then switch through till you find the second gun logo. Now, I have the 300 right here, and the 270. It'll tell you your ammo, and it'll have a little gun logo. It won't show you the name of the gun, though, so that's kind of the complicated part, but obviously I know I only have one bullet in my 270, so this is my 270. And then you go into your scope, you can look around, do all kinds of cool stuff, and then when you're ready, you shoot an animal. Then if you ever buy a new gun or anything, you just repeat the process and do what you want. Say I wanted to switch out my 270 for my 30-06. I can go through really fast, go to ammo, find my 30-06 soft point bullets really fast. If you get the hang of it, you can go really fast. Get rid of the accent, say about the Hyperion, you can put that in. Go to sights, lures, grab what lures you need for your grind, and binoculars, grab what binoculars you need, and so on. I will make future videos on where to shoot the animal at, how to get a vital garden hit, and yeah. Now, the two main things in the hunter are skills and perks. So with skills, we're going to start with, you can either pick Stalker, which I am, or Ambusher, which I wanted to be, but I didn't realize that you couldn't pick more than one. So what you do is every single time you level up or whatever, you get enough XP, you get a perk point. And as you can see up where it says the time, all the way up at the top, top left, it says 1412. Right to the right of that, it says skill points, 0, perk points, 0. The only reason I have 0 is because I buy a lot of them. As you can see, 2 out of 2, all that. Once you max them off, you guys can read the description right there. It'll tell you, like for instance, soft feet. I have 2 out of 2. Level 1 reduces the noise generated while moving through foliage, such as grass and leaves. Level 2 reduces the noise generated while moving through water, vegetation, such as bushes and shrubs. Same aspect with perks, except perks are for weapons, so shotguns, archery. It'll do things for your weapons. So for instance, unlocks the ability to reload your next shot in the scope. This one will, holding breath can decrease the penalty for exhaling, which, like, when your dude's breathing and the scope's going left, right, up, down, because he's breathing so hard, if you get 3-3 with this, it'll decrease the amount of breathing he does, and you'll be able to take steadier shots. And then these green ones, you actually have to press X on, and you can activate it. See, it says activate and cancel. I'm gonna do cancel because I really do recommend this one. It's really nice. You can zero in your shots. So down there where it says, like right next to my ammo, to the right of my ammo, it says 164 YD. Say there was an animal over 300 yards away. Click R1, 328 yards is perfect. And that's the best shot you can get, and that'll definitely be a vital shot if you aim right. Now I take back what I said about taking vital shots on animals, and I'm only using my dog for an example. I would never kill DOG. I love him so much, and he does almost everything for me. But we're going to have to use him for an example. So if you're nuts, you can take headshots. They do drop really easily. But for moose, if you're starting out a serious beginner and you only got the whatever the heck, the 243 Winchester, the one they start you with, I do recommend not killing moose with it, but if you absolutely have to, if there's a diamond, great one, whatever the heck you want to call it in front of you, you got to aim right here, right in between their legs. That's the only spot you can drop them, or at least even kill them with the 243 because of the lack of penetration. Now, if you're hunting whitetail, you're going to want to aim right under their leg right here. And then also spine shots do an amazing job in the game. I know in real life they don't, but in the game they do. But if you have to, if you absolutely have to, he's not going to stay still, but just shoot him in the butthole if they're running the other way. If you absolutely have to, because it will work. Now that's really the basics on shots. Like I said, I'll do more videos on the beginner series. We're going to have a whole new section on the channel for beginners. So check every once in a while, every other day or so. You'll see we post more videos. Now, if you guys are wondering which weapon DLC to get first, or which one is even the best for you guys to use if you have every DLC but you don't know how to use them, I made a video on all the DLCs that are out until tomorrow. There's going to be a 5th one, and I'm going to do a whole recap on that. So come here tomorrow at 6:30. We're going to be recording a video about that. And yeah. The video that I recorded about the DLCs, I did rank them from least to best. So if you're wondering what DLCs to use and when to buy them, I would definitely go watch that video, because it's not in my opinion, it's what every single YouTuber I watch says. And yeah. Now just a quick, just gonna tell you guys real quick, my favorite DLC is Weapon Pack 5 or 4 basically, but it's Smoking Barrels is what it's called. So when you're going to your PlayStation store, it'll say the Hunter Call the Wild. It's called Smoking Barrels. It comes with the muzzleloader, which has a crazy amount of penetration, and it comes with the M1, which also is an amazing moose gun for those of you that have a really hard time taking down moose. And then it also comes with the where is it at? It's the Miller Model 1891. It comes with 3 different versions of it, and it's really good for like birds, and it can even take buckshot. So the last thing we're going to be talking about today is your map and how to navigate through the settings menu and all that right here. So first of all, starting with the map, you got your map, basic map right here, and as you see when I zoom in, I have a whole bunch of little logos. So you guys are probably like, what are those? If you hover your little crosshair thing over it, it shows in the bottom right, it says Whitetail Jackrabbit 17 o'clock to 20 o'clock. So what you're going to want to do is go to your outpost. If you want to hunt whitetail jackrabbit, that is. Other than that, they won't automatically be there, by the way. You have to unlock them by just walking around, and there'll be little like glowing things on the ground. They just look like you guys have seen them a million times already for sure, because they're so popular. As you can see, there's millions of them. But you just go to whatever you want to hunt. For instance, I'm going to hunt moose today, 16 o'clock to 20 o'clock. So what you're going to want to do is go to your nearest outpost, the outpost nearest to that zone, which would be their Nanchi outpost right here. Now you're going to want to set the time to whatever the time said, because I forgot already, 16 o'clock. So I would set the time to 16:30 for them to give them a chance to get there, and I personally recommend using drinking zones, because feeding zones, there's never a lot of herds of them, and if you want herds and fast money, I do recommend drinking zones. I believe this is a moose zone. No, it's not. I thought it was. But set the time to 16:30. I would recommend for that area, and then you can go there and they'll be there, and then you shoot them. But if you shoot more than 4 in that area, the little logo thingy, their feeding zone, will pressure out. This pink stuff right here, I'll go over that later, that's hunting pressure, and if you get too much of it there, the area will disappear and they won't be there anymore. So like I was just talking about hunting pressure, what is hunting pressure and how do you get rid of it? Which, hunting pressure is obviously not a good thing. It could be a good thing. It's useful to tell if your animal died or not, because if you shoot an animal, when it dies, the area you shot it in will turn pink. If it doesn't die, well then obviously the area won't turn pink. So that's helpful when trying to figure out if you don't want to waste your time to go see if you hit it or not, if it's 300 meters away, if you're using the 300 Magnum or anything powerful like that. But to get rid of hunting pressure, you basically need to just shoot animals in other areas. Like up here at High Lake, I haven't been here in a while. There's no pressure. I've been hunting down here recently, just because I have no idea why, because I did. But hunting pressure is caused by shooting animals, obviously, and what it is the animals are terrified to come back because they've seen their brothers and sisters get murdered. I know this game sounds brutal, but it's really not. It's really, really relaxing. Right, DOG? And then to navigate through your little map here, or your little settings menu, just go to mission log. Missions are just for missions. You got your inventory, like I showed you guys earlier. Skills, like I showed you, perks, codex, and codex is also really important. If you ever have any questions or anything that I didn't answer, go to hunter and codex. You can actually see your profile card, hunting profile, that's all the stuff that you've shot, and the play stats, you can see all that crazy stuff. And if you do want to see like your hunting log, your history, all that crazy stuff, it shows you the dates you shot it and all that. And you notice it has all the map names right here. If you ever have any questions or anything, like for instance, where's Layton? Layton right there. You can go to points of interest, people, regions, Layton lows. You can, like we're in Wenatchee right now. It'll tell you everything about Wenatchee right here. Everything to know, what kind of animals are there. Whatever this codex is called is really helpful. So. But anyways, I hope this was helpful. That's going to wrap it up. Like I said, I'm going to make more, so stay tuned. Turn notifications on so that way you see when I upload videos. And they'll all be, the first couple letters will be called beginner, series, episode, whatever. And then I'll put a dash mark and then what we're reviewing. So have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe.